very excited to welcome you, the team from Tilt Holdings, your partners and your investors as we celebrate your listing and graduation completed yesterday to the NEO exchange in a few moments. An uplisting signals to the market and to your investors that you're ready for and prepared to act accordingly. Backed by strong governance and controls, tighter disclosure requirements, and as important, that you're progressing on your corporate mission to expand your business. These are cornerstones for high-quality organizations as they seek to access the full breadth and depth of North American capital markets across retail and institutional investors. By joining NEO, you and the Tilt team become the sixth company to make such a move this year. And on behalf of our organization, we couldn't be more excited to welcome you to NEO.
Thank you to the NEO team for welcoming us aboard. It was funny to hear you use the term graduate because I feel sort of nervous like it is graduation day. But I think since coming to Tilt a year ago, we really made a strong effort to redefine who Tilt is as a company, where we're going, redefine our strategy, and reinsert ourselves really into the cannabis marketplace. We had launched in 2018, certainly on the CSE. And I think a number of business decisions along the way have been made. The great news is we've got strong foundational elements. I was able to see that a year or so ago when I did join the firm. And really, since joining the firm, I did make it a mission to really shore up our foundation in the capital markets. Part of that's been an incredible focus on improving our corporate governance, our financial reporting standards. And with much of that work behind us, it only made sense to migrate up to an exchange that respects and actually demands that kind of follow through and that kind of reporting standards. So, we're pleased to join this select group. We're excited for being up on a tier 1 exchange now and being able to reach hopefully a new set of investors. The investor controls that you have and the trading controls that you have, I think, are exactly what the doctor ordered for us.
To celebrate your graduation and to officially welcome you to NEO, we would actually like to present you and the organization with a very unique, one-of-a-kind piece of art, which we commissioned through our partnership with the Ontario College of Art and Design University. Jason, who is with us this morning, is a recent grad from OCADU. He's the artist who created your piece. And Jason, I'd like to welcome you to the podium to tell us a little bit about yourself, the creative process, and the inspiration behind the commission for Tilt Holdings ahead of the unveiling.
I am a Filipino-Canadian multidisciplinary artist. My art practice involves the use of bold and very vibrant colors. And some of the themes that I love to focus on would be Filipino culture, everyday objects and everyday sceneries, as well as ethereal and dreamlike landscapes. For this artwork commission, it's called Flourish, and I was really inspired by Tilt Holdings' ability to cultivate and grow cannabis businesses. So the emphasis on this artwork was really on the word growth and how, in this illustration, how one tree kind of nurtures all that surrounds it. And I kind of represented that as Tilt Holdings, where they have the ability and the strength to grow brands into successful businesses. So everything that surrounds it flourishes. Thank you so much, everybody. It was such an honor to create this artwork for Tilt Holdings. Thank you so much, Nia, for commissioning this artwork.
That's a really nice piece, Jason. I couldn't agree with your thoughts more about growth, about flourish. I mean, those are the kinds of things that here at Tilt, that's where we're turning this company towards. It's about growth. It's about flourishing with the employees and the skill sets and the markets we're in. So thank you so much for doing this.
I'd like to welcome Gary you back to the podium to share a brief investor update on Tilt Holdings, as you've had a lot of great news out in the market these past few weeks.
The turnaround continues for us here at Tilt. We set out on a strategy that we announced early this year. It was a B2B strategy, which is very different from a lot of the other MSOs out there. We do operate in multiple states, that's true. We do have some retail, that's true, but our primary focus, whether it's in our inhalation and our packaging business and accessories business, whether it's on the cannabis grow side, where we're creating top line product in Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, and Ohio, Our plan is really to support the retailers and to support the brands that are out there in the marketplace. We think that's our best position. We think they could use our help. We know that they want to have a variety of product, and we're happy to be there to provide it. So throughout the year, we've signed on, I think, 3 or 4 brands now, which if you would have asked me in January or February when we first launched this idea that we'd be this far down the path and already have launched one product, have another one coming up before the end of this month, I would have said that's probably a little aggressive. I think getting Ohio into the mix sooner than we thought is going to be helpful. And certainly as we look at our Massachusetts and Pennsylvania assets on cannabis, they're just getting started. They're great underlying facilities with strong management teams, but really they're assets that up until really this last half year have been neglected, yet still profitable. So we're excited to see what happens when you actually focus on those kinds of profitable businesses and take them to the next level. And then, of course, the cornerstone is our Jupiter research team, which is really the inhalation and accessories and technology division for us out in Arizona. Between bringing the C-Cell brand into the United States years ago, its founder, Mark Scatterday, who's still chairman of the board, was foundational in helping C-Cell apply the technology they had been using in tobacco in the cannabis space. We continue to work closely with them on the research and development of new products. We continue to have a very symbiotic relationship, and we're seeing that market start to come back to where it was really pre-vape crisis, pre-COVID pandemic. So we're excited to watch that part of the business continue to grow.
Congratulations again to the team. Have a terrific day, everyone. Thank you so much.